So, guys, very great good evening and welcome again in front of you through the social media. Friend, I have already decided to explain about some my memories past 1 week ago when I was at my home in a Haryana. So, how was the weather there, and how is the weather here? There is so different to weather both places. So I would like to mention whatever I felt during the my holidays at my village in my state Haryana, and after come here in a Uttarakhand. So how was my experience, how was I am feeling? I try level my best to explain. It's not a big deal for me, and I can't speak, I can't help of speaking English due to keep on sharing something my point of view, and I'm going whatever I felt during my holidays, and what was my experience in my village. So I try level my best to explain, and I never thought that I would explain like this, but due to more practice, as much as possible, I try level my best to explain whatever comes in my mind, whatever I did all over the actions, and actions was going on in front of me through my eyes, and whatever I observed. So I try level my best, and day of the Saturday, last Saturday, I came from the Haryana to Uttarakhand by the train. At when I read at the railway station of Rewari. Rewari is a big junction of the Haryana state. So almost the time I have to catch a train from the Rewari, and when I entered at the platform, so I saw there was very crowded at the platform, and there were many trains were coming and going, and stopped on the platform. So it is not a small railway station, it was a big station. So I kept on waiting to sit there, and I observed there were many passengers were going here and there, and some passengers were asking about their train, and some passengers were lay on the platform waiting for their train, and there were many stalls to were selling their things, their item for the passenger. And pakodi and revdi is very famous in the all over the India, in our country of the Rewari, because Revdi and pakodi is very famous of the Rewari. And when anybody go to the Rewadi and passing by the Rewadi, so you have to check and test Revdi and pakodi. So I took 5 plate pudi or pudi and sabji for my because me and my children were with me. So that time my children demand, so papa, we want to eat the pudi. So I purchased 5 plate, 4 plate for my children, and 1 plate I took. After that we kept on get into the train. When train arrived around 7:30 o'clock, so we entered into the train, and we kept on waiting for seat because it was very crowded in the train, so very crowded. So after that, around we took 2 hours to reach Delhi. And when we read at the Gurgaon station, so we have already got a seat, and my children kept on sleeping very easily, and I sat with them. After that, we kept on searching our seat, and in the Delhi, when the train stopped something 30 or 40 minutes in the Delhi, so we finally served our seat, and we slept on the seat and came Rudrapur around 3 o'clock. We reached at our home by the bike. My friend received us and by the bike, and we came at home around 4 o'clock at our home. So it was my memory, my past memory, when I went to the Haryana for part my time for spend my holidays, balance holidays with my parents, with my villager, with the relative. So I enjoyed a lot by the playing card with the villagers, because there is I had no work that time. So I used to play the card with the some elders, some villagers, and I went to 2 or 3 places at my relative for meet, for spend some time. So I enjoyed a lot, and I didn't do any work at my home, because there was no any type work at home. So that's why I came and I shared everything, whatever comes in my mind. Thank you.